Oh, hey, hello everybody. It's we're live now. Welcome to my channel here, Sports Talk Network channel. This video, as you can see, my next episode review of Baby Daddy TV show on Freeform. Well, I don't know if you know, but I know because I talk to myself sometimes. That's not weird. But anyways, last night I rewatched my video from yesterday, and people that haven't seen it, welcome to check that out, or not if you don't want to or have time to. It is a 2-hour video, but then again, 70% of it is me singing. Anyways, we're going to check that out. It's a special shout out to a special lucky lady, or just a special woman. Be more serious. But anyways, welcome to check that out. And I was watching it back and seeing the difference between me having the headphone stuff on that actually I got as a gift last year, from a friend of mine that lives in New York, to try to help my videos, help my channel, grow, ever so slightly, right? It might seem like a little thing, but it could be a big thing. But after rewatching it and watching it back, my voice, or at least to me, then again, I don't really like to hear myself talk too much. That's why I rarely watch my own videos unless I absolutely have to. Like sometimes I give myself my own homework assignment to watch myself back and see where I did well or bad with a episode or a video. So I do that sometimes, but I usually don't like to. My ego isn't that big. Then again, it could be, but it usually isn't that big to want to listen to myself back in a video in any type of way. So, point is, I listened back, and I did see a difference from me on the headset and then off the headset. Difference in the sound, how it carried this and that, and it actually sounded better with me having it off. And I think the person and people actually that I've liked the video. Hey, what's up, XPW Wrestling? Um, his Backyard Wrestling. So he's on that channel because he has 2 channels, or he has. Well, I think he has 1 channel, but he has 2 things. That's his wrestling channel, and then also he has his regular Twitter handle. He was part of my wrestling show last week. Again, welcome to check his stuff out. XBW Wrestling. Check out that channel for all that content needed if you're interested in that, if that floats your boat. But like I said here, for my audio, having that headset, it did sound good. But actually, this laptop that I have is a Chromebook laptop, the cheapest one I could find. Like I said, I'm still looking for full-time work, whether in whatever type of job nationwide. Obviously, I would love to be a rookie broadcaster or stuff like that. But beyond that, realistically, what I could find with my high experience of customer service and positive, kind attitude, we'll see there. But anyways, having that, at least help that I have that I did get on the cheap with the Acer Chromebook, and my sound actually picks up well. I don't have to speak as loud or as as people have said in the past, as I usually would have to. I could still speak my regular way, which to some people still is super fast. Must be my Hispanic thing in me. And I don't mean that as a joke. I mean that kind of serious. Because I was born in Peru. Yo soy de Peru. That even now, obviously, I don't speak Spanish anymore, but I want to. That's another thing I want to save up money for, or maybe if they become a sponsor, get. Hint, hint. But what was it called? Rosetta Stone, and learn Spanish. I also want to learn German and French as well. Be quadlingual. So. And thanks, XPW Wrestling here in the comments section. People that are watching live, any of these videos, whether this one or anyone I have moving forward, I do always do live because I like to interact with people. So I do have a live chat for those that might be watching this for the first time after it posts. What I always say at the end, thanks for watching live or archived. that I do have my live chat feature on. And here, XPW Wrestling said, check out Twitter. He will be having a Twitter handle soon, and they support the Wrestling Ramble podcast. So I do um, appreciate that. That's what I was looking for. I appreciate that. Learn Spanish again, as it used to be my first language. But even with it now, at some point, hopefully, be my second language. With English, I still am talking at the virility and velocity, whatever. That Spanish-speaking people in countries speak in their language to each other, or sometimes even to me. Once at a local Walmart, there was a family that thought I was when I used to work there um, at Walmart as a cashier, and actually was during Black Friday. Was just kindly saying something, and I did understand part of it, but not the whole thing. But they were talking so fast that I couldn't understand them, and I was wondering when I telling them I had to slow down, and I couldn't hear anything that they were saying. Kind of in that fast pace. Heck, it's sometimes hard enough to hear someone talking English or whatever your first language is, French, English, Spanish, in your own language, talking that fast. But I'm used to it, so I can pick up on it from others. But anyways, this video is not about languages and English and stuff like that, but I just wanted to bring that up because obviously help the channel to grow, and I hope to do that as well. But as it says, this video is about Baby Daddy, Season 6, Episode 6. Just wait. Again, another good episode here on Freeform. It's on every Monday, 7:30 p.m. Central, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, on Freeform. Baby Daddy, a great group cast. One of them, the female lead, who plays Riley, she was from Jonas Show, Jonas Brothers, and then Jonas LA, TV show on Disney Channel. Kelsey Kane, or whatever her name is now, because I think it's changed since then. I don't mean change because she got married, change because it's changed. At least it seems to me in that way. So, anyways, that's where she was from. That's how I remembered her. I actually had a nice little interaction with her a couple times during when they had like those live Twitter interaction with fans during the episodes or premieres of new seasons or whatever with the cast. And I actually was able to converse with her, so that was pretty cool. But beyond that, the whole entire cast, I'm looking at, and the others, Taj Mori, who I remember also from Disney Channel shows, being the brother of twins that were definitely Disney shows, Disney movies as well. Twitch's TV show Switch Sisters. His sisters were on. And then there was something else. Oh yeah, Jon Bon Jovi himself, or whatever his name is. He was in a Disney movie himself with Debbie Ryan. What was that? 13 Wishes or something like that. Sometimes I got that confused with 13 Candles, which was a 80s movie, I think. But 13 Wishes, the Disney movie that he was part of with Debbie Ryan. So I know most of these casts from other things. The actress that plays Mrs. Wheeler, she, or at least I remember her, at least for me. To me, she got her start with Reba TV show, Reba McEntire show, Reba there. So I'm trying to think if I know the actor who plays Danny from anything. I don't think so. I think to me, then again, everybody else knows where these people actually truly got their start in the business. But to me, where I see them, because of the things that I watch, to me, I guess that actor will be known to start his career here with Baby Daddy, being the big break. So, but the other ones, I don't know. I just wanted to share that too, to share that. But moving along, there's no line that Danny's going. I think Danny's going to be a great dad. I think he's going to be fine. He is whereas you saw in this episode, him reading a book, and his brother kind of being surprised by that. And then in in this first, well, the opening scene pretty much, or somewhere near there, that in the elevator, he after they leave it, he carries his girlfriend, fiance, soon to be wife, and mother of his child, then to the elevator and "Say, bro, take the next one. We're trying to risk of germs or something like that because of this book that he's reading that their doctor." Um, I was gonna say subscribe to them, but no, it's suggested to them. That's the word for it. There we go. Um, Suggested to him, and he was reading it. And now, as he said, it was like his Bible. Now he's taking it seriously, always on her case every day for the sake of the baby. This and that. I think that's why I think he's gonna make a pretty good. I think they're both gonna make great parents. I look forward to whenever the baby comes, whatever. How that's all gonna work out during the episodes then. But either way, it'd be awesome. Watching the video live or archive, welcome to like the video, give us a thumbs up, support for Freeform, for Baby Daddy, and for my channel. Do all three in one simple move. And doing something in one simple move that takes less than 2 seconds. It's the episode itself, Freeform, or no, Baby Daddy, Freeform, and this channel. I like in the video and support of all three things. I would really appreciate it. But he's overprotective, is about to drive Riley crazy. I mean, just always on her about that in this episode. I mean, constantly breathing down her neck and watching her like a hawk. I mean, that's what it is. So Riley is in need of some Danny free time now because she doesn't to pat it up to here with the looking around sort of thing. I know she's doing it for the sake of the baby and stuff, but there's there's goods and positives to reading these baby books and other things because you learn things, especially if you're going to become a new parent, father or mother. But you also don't take too little. Just like if you go on WebMD and looking up some symptoms you have and you read all the possible situations, it goes from simple case to worst case, and then your mind goes flowing. It's just one of those things where just it steamrolls in that way. This one more, I guess, positive way, but you know what I mean. It's still we're coming saying that. So look at to give her some freedom and provide a much needed distraction. Ben surprises Riley with a day in the wild, which is Danny more than a little concerned, thanks to Ben's irresponsible ways, because that's just how Ben is. So worried about that something could happen there. Then Danny does follow them, which leads him to discover that Riley is just as scared of parenthood as he is. Yeah, she's not really a bombshell. Kind of, I thought that was how it's gonna that she's annoyed with Danny and how he's on top of her all the time. But in a way, I think in the end she realized that she kind of likes that because she needs that. In a more internal way because she's just as worried and she wants to be a good mother as well. And Ben's there to, in his way, tell everything's gonna be fine. It's gonna be a-okay. But anyways, meanwhile, while this is happening throughout the episode, Bonnie discovers that her boss, the person responsible for her husband Brian, to be arrested and go in jail, which is your journey and sets her on a path of vengeance, looking to get the evidence I needed to set Brad free. Bonnie and Tucker team up to take her boss down. They do. They at least they certainly try to. He says sorry. They both say sorry, but then he's still going. And that's so you wonder where that's going. So we move on to the next episode. Now I wonder if this is going to be the last season for the show. I don't think so. I really, really think that I think all TV shows need to subscribe to the thinking of Mike and Molly on CBS. Okay, and I'm not just saying that because it's a CBS show. I'm saying it because of what they did. If it was any other show that did it before then that would have gotten my kudos. It was NBC, CBS, whatever, however, Netflix. And that's subscribing to the theory that if this season, whatever, whether it's Big Bang Theory season 11, or if they do a 7th season for Baby Daddy, season 7, you say before the season even starts to the audience, let alone to the actors and actresses. Obviously, they get to know first because they're part of the dang show. Anyway, the other, like Kitty Gill, who plays Al, as well. Let them know. But beyond then, first letting them know, like months in ahead, or when they're, whenever they are starting to shoot the episodes and create them, But then for the fans, before the episodes are starting to air on television, on the television, that this is going to be our final season, just like Mike and Molly did. Before the season started, this is the final season. Bada bing, bada boom, realest people in the room. So hopefully that's what they do and that's how they do it. Because that would be great. That'd be great support in that way for sure. Like I said, definitely funny moments in this episode. Bonnie and Tucker working together. Always funny and awesome. And certainly interesting. Do it for my review here. The next video I'll be doing, I think tomorrow at some point or some point in the morning, will be my thoughts on the series finale and just overall the show Switched at Birth that ended also on Freeform. Actually last week. So that show is over now. I hope they get DVDs when they come out for each season, yada yada. But thanks to those that watch it live, and thanks to those that watch archive. Welcome to like the video, share, subscribe. And I will be back tomorrow for that. For sure, at some point, probably in the afternoon, I do believe. And then from there, I hope to do other things as well. I also will be hosting Talking WWJ review either tonight or tomorrow after SmackDown Live or the next day. We'll see. Hoping to be my first time hosting that thing on Talking WWJ channel. You're going to check that out. Talking WWJ channel. I know I might not have promoted that the best way I could have, but trust me, it's a great channel. I love to be part of it. Been part of it for years now. Yes, I did take some time off for a short time late last year into early this year. No, that was a while ago because it was into early. Late 2016 to late 2015 into early 2016 actually, because this year 2017, early 2017, I actually was able to be part of the predictions, and the other year last year I wasn't until I came back in was it March? No, May or June I came back of last year. So end of 2015, early 2016, I took some time off of the situation at that time, and now I've been back. But in the end, I'm able to be part of it. Part of it is I always come with the management team with me, Stephen A. and Jay. But I will be hosting my show tomorrow, or hosting the SmackDown Live review, Jay's show, his show there that I'll be hosting and taking it over for this week at least. And then moving forward from there, I'll also be on the Raw Talk, Raw review on Talking WWE with Jay, with Stephen A. hosting. So welcome to check that out as well. I'll be back here next week for Baby Daddy review. But overall videos, I'll be back tomorrow, Friday in the afternoon, for my thoughts on Switched at Birth. Enjoy the rest of your day and your evening. And as always, take care.